Should be working. I think it is. I'll have to publish. Well, either way, if you can or can't hear me, I might repeat this again. Today I am building a new D&D character for my new campaign I'm starting with my friend. And yeah, okay, so I do have audio. And so he's gotten this cool thing on this website called D&D Beyond. And basically, you can buy like I guess it's like if you were on a website, you could buy like premium or something to get like certain things. But basically, what he bought was something like called Master or something. It was like 60 something bucks. I probably got that wrong, so don't quote me on that. And it basically just puts a whole lot into like the information, the characters, and like weapons and items and such like that. So I'm gonna explore this along the side of you guys. I do know a lot about D&D because I have been going for a very long time. Um, I did get my buddy to look at this just to make sure I'm not gonna um, change anything he doesn't want to be changed, and so I do have uh, a bunch of stuff he told me not to change, so I'm not gonna change that. But what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to create a character with you guys. Now there isn't a lot of people going to be watching this because I am a small streamer. But if you do have any feedback whatsoever, I also might say this once in a while in chat or live to get your feedback on something, and I might even go back and change it. I think for starters with the name, I might leave that till the end if I do have some more viewers. Um, but I think it's fine right now. So I'm just gonna go along reading this, and hopefully you have a good time. I mean, I don't get you wrong if you don't have a good time, but I mean, it's what I'm trying to do. Um, okay, sources. This was a book. Add additional character options beyond 2024 core rules. You want to see character options from. Okay, so actually, I don't think this is homebrew. Okay, so this is just like the different types of rules and character options you can like I guess build from if that makes sense. So if I chose the homebrew rules, I'd have a lot less rules to follow than these rules because it was a homemade campaign, which I'm pretty sure this is what homebrew means. The character options designed by other players and uploaded to D&D Beyond to talk to your DM before including. Yeah, so you can create anything if you choose homebrew, but you do have to talk to your DM just to make sure it's a-okay. And expanded rules, character options. Okay, so this is just expanded rules. This is core rules from back in 2014. Um, and then legacy character options from older sources that may conflict with core rules. Okay, so it's just older sources. I assume probably around 2014. Could be earlier, could be later, could be older. I don't know. Parenting content. It's not something I'm going to be looking at today because I'm just going to be creating a character. Optional features. I assume if I click this, it'll give me the option to do it. So I'm just going to click that. If it doesn't, I will go back and change this. Advancement type. Actually, gotta make sure if we're doing a milestone or XP. Uh, Alright, I've just sent that. Yeah. Um, okay, so we're doing XP. Um, Yeah, so, well, actually, what did that say? It might be good to read that. Okay, so for milestone, you sure you want. Okay. Uh, okay, so basically, the difference between milestone and XP is for milestone, your DM might have, like, you going up against, like, a boss, and instead of getting XP or levels from like other like small characters, like let's say you kill like a zombie or a skeleton maybe, um, and you go like you kill a whole bunch of them. You won't level up until you're like still on the same track that your DM wants you on. So maybe you go from uh, the town where you start in to a quest. And when you go to that quest, you get maybe 3 levels for completing it, but along the way, you don't get XP. And then further and further on, you go to different points, and your DM might be like, "Hey, let's give you 1 level. Let's give you 2 levels. Let's give you 3 levels, but only till you've done this thing." So I might get 1 level for completing a special mission because the DM wants me to do that mission. Now, the DM won't tell you specifically to do certain things, but it'll be kind of obvious because he's kind of like coercing you into doing it. So it'll just you'll end up doing it without trying to, but you won't get XP from killing other monsters. Now with XP, you just get it XP for killing anything, and your level will go up, and you can put that into classes. But I'll get to classes a little later. The hit point, I'll let my DM do that. I don't really understand it. I can read it actually. When leveling up, increase hit points by the fixed value of your chosen class until the. Okay. Oh, okay, so that makes sense now. So, like, if you level up and the fixed value for the class was like 1, every level you go up 1 HP. So I go from like maybe 16 HP at level 1 to 17 HP at level 2, and so on and so on. I'm gonna just leave that though, because I don't know. Prerequisites. Use prerequisites. I don't think I'm saying it right. Prerequisites. Nah, you'll probably understand it. Allow or restrict choices based on rule prerequisites. I'm still not saying that right. The following of this character. Okay, so I'm assuming these check boxes again. If they're checked, they're allowed, and if they're not checked, they're restricted. Because like clicking enabled to not clicking disabled, if that makes sense. I could be wrong. I will come back to this now, if I am wrong. Show level skilled spells. Display the highlighted available spells to cast higher level spell slots. Okay, I'm gonna keep this on. I might change it later. Encumbrance type. Use the standard encumbrance rules. Disable encumbrance. Use more detailed rules for encumbrance. I don't know what encumbrance is. That sounds nice, Mom. Alright, sorry. That was my favorite. I'm gonna actually look encumbrance. In D&D, encumbrance or carrying capacity. Oh, carrying capacity. That makes sense. It's a rule that determines how much weight a character can carry without being penalized. Okay, that makes sense. I'll just keep that open. I'm gonna just quickly ask. What did you want for encumbrance? That is not what I want for encumbrance. I'll probably get back to it a little later. Because it might take a while for that. Ignore coin weight. I'm gonna just keep that as yes, because coins are kind of small, and they probably just Be annoying. Ability modifiers. Modifiers. Top, square, top. Reverse the range of the ability modifiers and scores. I'll just keep it like this, because... Okay. Yeah, so my DM is just saying leave it as it is. So I'm gonna just leave this area as it is. This is a campaign only. Okay, so next. Choose class. This is where it gets a little wee hard to choose from. But I will go briefly through them. It has its basic information here. I am a hardcore cleric, just because I love one of their spells. I think it's level 1, maybe. I'm gonna just quickly read through this. No, no, no. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Well, I'm not gonna take too long on that one because, I mean, it's gonna take a long time. Um, I will start with the barbarian, but the main reason why I am a hardcore cleric is because there is an ability I like called inflict wounds. I'm not spelling this right. That's probably it. And so it's a really good spell because in order to do a spell, or actually not in order, it has nothing to do with in order, but or I mean I guess it kinda does. When you are doing the spelling or the spell, you have to roll and okay, I'm gonna come right. Yeah, I know. Please stop for a second. I'm streaming. I will come right down now. All right, sorry. I gotta go right now. I'll be right back up. Sorry for that interruption. I was celebrating a family member's birthday. And I ran. Alright, but cleric. Actually, I'll come back to cleric. Let's look at blood hunter. It's the very bottom of the list. Critical role, willing to suffer whenever it takes to achieve whatever it takes to achieve victory. These adept warriors have forged themselves into a potent force dedicated to protecting the innocent. Hits is a D10, permanent ability, strength or dexterity, or intelligence or wisdom. Saves, dexterity and intelligence. I might go to this. Yeah, okay. So I might go to the extra information when like I've chosen what I want to pick. But I'm gonna just briefly look over this. Okay, so hit points. Hit dice 1d10 per blood hunter level. Hit points at level 1, 10 plus your constitution modifier. Hit points higher level, 1d10 or 6 plus your constitution modifier per blood hunter level after first. Proficiency is light, medium, shields, weapons, simple, martial, tools, alchemist supplies, saving throws, dexterity, intelligence, skills. Choose 3: acrobatic, arcana, athletics, history, insight, investigation, religion, and survival. Okay, so that's cool. I'm assuming they get 3 skills like spread across this, so maybe 1 skill from acrobatics, 1 from arcana, 1 from athletics, but then you couldn't get anything from history, insight, investigation, religion, or survival. That's what I assume. Okay. At level 1, you have survived the Hunter's Bane, dangerous long-guarded ritual that alters your life's blood forever, binding you to the darkness and honoring your senses against it. You have advantage on wisdom, survival checks to track fae, fiends, or undead, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about such creatures. The Hunter's Bane also empowers your body to control and shape your hemocraft magic. I think I said that right. Using your own blood and a life essence to fuel your abilities. Some of your features require the target to make a saving throw to resist the feature's effects. The saving throw DC is calculated as follows. Okay, so DC equals A plus proficiency bonus modifier 215. Okay. So I think already from the bat, I don't quite enjoy this one because I mean it's got some good like starting stuff and whatnot. Or starting stuff. I don't know what that even means. It's got some good like I don't even know why I'm trying to explain myself. I don't find myself kind of towards this character. I don't think I'm the character that would hurt myself to attack. But anyways, at least I think that's how it was because it said I use my blood. Where is it? Yeah, using your own blood and life essence to fill your abilities. I don't think I'm like that. I don't want to be in a fight where I'm like constantly under 50% HP. So I think I'm gonna say no to the Blood Hunter. These. I mean, they're not much different. I think I'll go through this top list because These are all the same ones as the ones down here. So Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard. Wizard. I didn't mean that. I meant wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Alright, so off the bat, I think. Actually, I could even get like a Google thing open this to put my ideas in. What did I hit? Now open Google Docs. That's not clicking. Let's just call it new. And let's say, come on. Character, information. I'll just put that there. And I think, so off the bat, what I'm looking for, so it might be, so I think stealth, it's not what I suppose to, yeah, stealth, what's another one that I might want to go for? Might want to go for, magic. Magic. There we go. Magic. So maybe like a wizard or a cleric because I can heal. I think I'm main thing would be like maybe a stealth healer. That sounds. Actually, this sounds kind of basic though. I mean, I could go like a fast roll maybe. Stealth magic. Maybe I'll just edit this to what I want later on. Okay, so if we're going by healer, stealth, and magic, I don't think strength is a big thing. Because, I mean, if I put everything under strength, I wouldn't be able to protect. Actually, I mean, strength might be a good option. Well, I think I might come back to it. So I think, these possibilities. That's not what I meant to hit. Possibilities. I think definitely cleric. I just like it. Paladin. It might be a good one. That's like a warrior healer, if that makes sense. I mean, I can like briefly pull it up. Paladins live on the front lines of the cosmic struggle, united by their oaths against forcing alliance. And if we go here, it might say it. I'm pretty sure they were healer warrior things. I mean, I could just pull up like a summary. Is of a samurai. No, I said summary. Summary. Oh, SUMMARY. Paladin is a holy knight warrior, or warrior who dedicates themselves to fighting evil and upholding good, often with a divine connection. They are known for their dedication to justice, righteousness, and protection of the innocent. Paladins are frequently portrayed as knights in shiny armor, modeling chivalry and honor. Divine connection is not what we're looking for. Combat and magic. These are they are skilled warriors, often wielding weapons like swords and shields, but they also possess magical abilities, enabling to heal, smite, and manipulate the battlefield. So I was kind of right. Um, Paladin is like a healer warrior. So Paladin definitely an option. Um, Ranger might be a good one, because it's just for like distance and like, I mean, obviously it's a ranger, so like bows, crossbows, things that go flying. Rogue is definitely one I want. ROG, Rogue. Um, sword. Here. I did not feel confident with that. Or and wizard. Okay, so I think I'm gonna look through these ones and decide from there. Oh, I have water. It's not good. It's open. Um. All right, so I'll go